Coming up on the DMC Upside, Ingleside High School students are getting a head start on their careers through Del Mar College's dual credit instrumentation program. We'll explain.
Del Mar College Architecture and Drafting Technology students worked on their Halloween student design charrette projects. We'll tell you all about it.
Del Mar College's Nurse Education Department received 2 grants to expand lab and simulation capacity. We'll take you there.
Russian pianist Yuri Martinov performed at Wolf Recital Hall. Children's book author Diane Gonzalez-Bertrand visited Del Mar College. The Del Mar College Foundation sponsored a Spirit Day in the East Campus gym. And we also have our regular segments, Board Watch and Around Campus.
Hello and welcome to the November edition of the DMC Upside. I'm Carlos Garanzuay.
And I'm Kira Hayes. Over the next half hour, we'll bring you the latest news and information about Del Mar College.
Ingleside High School students in the Del Mar College Dual Credit Instrumentation Program demonstrated the use of specialized laboratory equipment commonly found in local refineries. Oxy, Flint Hills Resources, the Shamor Company, and Cheniere Energy, Inc. contributed $251,000 for the purchase of this equipment.
On November 4th, 2015, Del Mar College, Ingleside Independent School District, and area industry partners gathered at the Ingleside ISD Cook Career and Technology Annex in Ingleside, Texas, to introduce and recognize the inaugural dual credit instrumentation class from high school.
We're here to talk about our new instrumentation class that Ingleside ISD and Del Mar in partnership has created for our students, also with the support of our local refineries, OxyChem, Chemours, Cheniere, and Flint Hills. What this is this gives our students the opportunity to see what our refineries and stuff are doing in this local area. But even more than that, our refineries have been looking for talent, homegrown talent. And this gives our students the opportunities to be able to get dual credit classes, to be able to take those hours, finish at Del Mar in 2 years, and then be able to be eligible for hire. And this is the type of kids that our refineries are looking for, and our kids are looking for this type of opportunity as well.
Students demonstrated the use of specialized laboratory equipment that simulates industrial plant operations and processes commonly found in local refineries.
This is a fabulous opportunity for these students to be introduced to the process industries, and they take to it like ducks to water. They're very excited about learning the basics of process, basics of instrumentation. We'll take that further. We'll learn about basic electricity next semester and how that applies to our instrumentation and controls, motor controls, that sort of thing.
I think it's great. I really like it a lot. I mean, just working, troubleshooting, and having to look up the different kinds of valves we're using, the two-way ball valves and the one-way ball valve, and just really like having to actually go out and think outside the box and actually searching for the schematics and working hands-on and putting it together and tearing things apart. It's a great experience. I've always been like real into like new technologies that's been coming in and just really working hands-on, and this is kind of a mixture of both, so it really caught me.
This collaboration is great for students looking for a head start and career in new technologies.
For information on the dual credit program at Del Mar College, go online to www.delmar.edu/dual-credit. We're taking a break, but we'll be right back with more of the DMC Upside.
I used to dream. I was earning college credit before I even finished high school. Today, I am.
Go from I dream to I am. Eligible high school students can earn Del Mar College credits at little or no cost. Del Mar College. Dreams delivered.
Get Del Mar College information right in the palm of your hand using Viking Go. Viking Go is Del Mar College's mobile app full of useful college information you can access on your cell phone or tablet. Choose from 13 active modules from the menu. You can even access Del Mar College social media feeds. Viking Go is available on Google Play and the Apple App Store for your phones and tablets. Stay on the go with Viking Go. Start using Viking Go today.
Catch the Viking spirit. Nationally recognized and locally focused, Del Mar College has been delivering dreams for over 75 years. If Del Mar College has touched your life, join the Vikings Alumni Association and help others achieve their dreams. Stay connected. Support scholarships. Explore the Viking Career Network. Join online today at delmar.edu/alumni for as little as $10 and get a free t-shirt. Show your Viking pride.
Welcome back. Del Mar College Architecture and Drafting Technology students worked on their Halloween student design charrette projects. These 8x8-foot facades depicted what students think a haunted house should look like.
During the 2015 Halloween season, the Architecture and Drafting Technologies program prepared its students for their annual student design charrette competition at Del Mar College. This year, faculty launched the competition with a Halloween lecture about haunted houses across the United States and Texas in the Wolf Recital Hall on Del Mar College's East Campus.
It is an annual competition we have every Halloween. We kick it off with a lecture, and then we give the students a design project to do. And a design charrette is a design project done in a short amount of time. So they had to design a 8-foot by 8-foot building facade and build it. And then we will be exhibiting these building facades at the Dia de los Muertos Festival.
The 7-day challenge concluded with the judging of their Halloween-themed charrettes by program faculty and local professional architects at Del Mar College's West Campus.
Originality. The construction, was it constructed well? What materials did they use? The originality of the design and how they came together as a team and how they designed and then executed their project.
It had to be standing at a 90-degree angle on its own through winds, so we decided the strongest but the best to hold up. And we're girls, so we wanted to put it in as little pieces as we can. So as girls, we don't know how to play with 2x4s, so that was, yeah. And the height of it was kind of a big issue because we're short.
I was really pleasantly surprised and pleased that we had the turnout and participation that we got. We have 13 submissions. They really got into this and developed it, because this particular project was not just design, but it was also construction, which is another aspect of this program.
The winning design and all of the charrettes were on display at Del Mar College's Treat Street at the Dia de los Muertos Festival in downtown Corpus Christi.
For more information on architecture and drafting technology at Del Mar College, call 361-698-2391.
2 grants totaling $249,900 will help increase clinical capacity for the Del Mar College Nurse Education Department. The grants are from the Texas Higher Education Coordinating Board and the Texas Workforce Commission.
On October 19, 2015, Del Mar College's nursing department received 2 grants for a total of almost $250,000 to go towards training registered nurses to become clinical instructors for incoming students.
It allows us now to actually have our students precept with an RN preceptor. But part of the grant allowed us to actually enhance the skills of the registered nurse who's at the bedside working with our students to learn how to actually include some of those areas of teaching that perhaps they've not had.
It's going to prepare nursing students for the real world. Once they get out there in the hospitals, they're not going to be completely lost. We work with mannequins first because obviously we're not prepared to work with living human beings yet. So this gives us the opportunity to practice our skills. And once we get out there in the real world, then we have a base that we can build on, and we can increase our knowledge and increase our experience as well.
The nurses going through their program will now go through simulations which almost eliminate the need to go through area healthcare hospitals.
From the faculty perspective, I think bringing these grant dollars for these simulations is a great aid for the faculty, because one of the key things that faculty look at, especially in all fields, but especially healthcare and nursing, is to be able to have the students critically think on what's happening with a patient. And the simulators nowadays are so high-tech and high-advanced that the faculty can actually record students and give them scenarios and see how they critically think the problem and do problem solving, because you don't want that happening out in the field. You better do better in simulation.
For information on the Del Mar College Nurse Education Program, call 361-698-2860.
The Del Mar College Board of Regents holds monthly meetings on the second Tuesday of each month. The regents discuss issues and implement policies for the college.
The regular meeting of the Board of Regents of the Del Mar College District convened on November 10, 2015. Texas State Senator Juan Chuy Hinojosa was recognized for his endowment for a scholarship fund.
Today, Senator Hinojosa established the Senator Juan Hinojosa Endowed Scholarship with the Del Mar College Foundation. His $15,000 endowment gift will be invested, and the earnings off of that investment will provide scholarships for Del Mar College students living in the 20th Texas Senate District in perpetuity.
Education is the best equalizer we have in our society. Education gives you knowledge. Knowledge gives you power, the power to succeed. So it's important that we all do our share and our part in trying to help our students meet the cost of rising tuition, help them through scholarships. And to me, I wouldn't be where I am today without help from other people in the community helping me get my education. And this is a way to give back to our community, because our students are key to the future of our state and our country. An educated group will provide a lot more economic benefit to all our families.
Under staff recognitions, Beverly Cage, Director of Student Leadership and Campus Life, was honored for outstanding achievement on behalf of the National Society of Leadership and Success.
I'm before you today to recognize the work of Ms. Beverly Cage. Ms. Cage is the Director of our Campus Life. She couldn't be with us today. She's out working with our students. But I'd like to read an excerpt from the letter that came from the National Society of Leadership and Success. And the letter reads, Beverly's involvement not only improved student leadership skills and helped prepare students for success in the real world, but her desire to hold members to a high standard of leadership helped to solidify Del Mar College's chapter as an example to others across the country.
7 Del Mar College vocal music students were recently selected for All-State Choir.
It's my privilege to recognize our faculty member, Professor Dennis Richardson, and his group of students. And then on Friday, October the 23rd, during auditions at Victoria College, we had 7 vocal music students from Del Mar College advanced and earned membership to the 2016 Texas 2-year college all-state chorus. They will travel to San Antonio in February to rehearse and perform under the baton of Dr. Hillary Applestead. And she's from the University of Toronto, and during the annual conference of the Texas Music Educators Association. And congratulations to our singers. Here is Sarah Betancourt. Please, Sarah. Bianca Sanchez. Bianca. And Karen Cochado. Did I say it close? And Stephen Garcia. Stephen. Christopher Rodriguez. There you go, Christopher. Thank you. Stephen Stebbins II, I believe, cannot be with us. Is that correct? And Ryan Davila. And so congratulations for your membership into the state choir. That's great. Thank you for representing us.
You can watch the entire Del Mar College Board of Regents meeting on digital cable channel 19 in Corpus Christi every Friday at 2 p.m. and Saturday at 7 p.m. You can also watch it online at bit.ly/DMC Regents. It's time for a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back.
Your dream of higher pay is within reach. With some HVAC technicians earning up to $28 an hour, employers are hiring. and a certification from Del Mar College is exactly what they're looking for. Go from I dream to I am. Get started today at delmar.edu. Del Mar College. Dreams delivered.
They're coming. Places, everybody.
Light check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Everything looks good on our end.
And lights.
Come alive with the forest. Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest near you.
Plan your next event at Del Mar College's Richardson Performance Hall. Our facility accommodates conferences, concerts, religious events, and private parties. We have 3 lounges, balcony elevators, and a convenient drive-up drop-off. For productions, Richardson Performance Hall has more than 1,700 seats and is outfitted with staging, rigging, lighting, and sound capabilities, plus many patron and performer amenities. Book your next event at Richardson Performance Hall. We create dreams, one event at a time. For more information, call 361-698-2228.
Thanks for staying with us. Russian pianist Yuri Martinov performed at Wolf Recital Hall on the Del Mar College East Campus. His repertoire includes pieces from the Renaissance, Baroque, and early Classicism periods.
Russian pianist Yuri Martinov performed at Corpus Christi at Del Mar College's Wolf Recital Hall. This guest artist taught a master class and performed later that evening.
Well, we just finished a master class by a great pianist, Russian pianist Yuri Martinov, and people often don't understand why we call it master class instead of just a class, but I always explain because we call it master class because first of all, the student who is playing has to master the piece to begin with, and as you can see just now, the student memorized the piece, so they actually master the piece, and then after that, they are getting some opinion from a master teacher. So that's why we call it master class. So this is what we just had.
It's always a little nerve-wracking in any audience. I think when it's someone that good, it's a little bit scarier. But he gave me some really good instruction, and it was a really good opportunity.
His repertoire includes pieces from the Renaissance, Baroque, and early Classicism periods. In 2012, Martinov made his American debut at Del Mar College.
I don't know, I cannot preview what is the capacity, if you want, the student to take something from me. I try to do my best, of course. I try to be understood, of course. But the result, I am not a prophet to view something in the future.
Internationally renowned for his versatile repertoire, Martinov is known as a master keyboardist, performing on the modern piano, harpsichord, clavichord, organ, and pianoforte, an 18th century predecessor to the modern piano. His artistry and technical excellence have earned him numerous first-place prizes in some of the most prestigious piano competitions in Europe.
Del Mar College, because, as you can guess, we have some relationship with some boys from Del Mar College.
For more information on the Del Mar College Music Department, go online to www.delmar.edu/music or call 361-698-1211.
A new Texas gun law will take effect, permitting students to carry guns to class at public colleges. We went around campus asking students what they thought of this new law. This is what they told us.
I honestly think it's a good idea. And like I've been telling them, it's a better idea for everyone to carry a gun than no one to have one.
Our campus is open. Anybody can come off of Ayers or Baldwin and just walk onto campus, walk into the classroom or the gym. So I am for it. But I also think that we should also be able to smoke our cigarettes outside too, because I don't see why we shouldn't be able to smoke on campus, but we're able to bring guns on campus.
It's not like something hard to believe. Like, yeah, you could not be safe at school, but like I said, like not knowing who could have a gun and who could not, or who is stable mentally enough to carry one is scary.
Anybody who is just in it for
the wrong reasons are not going to waste their time with the extensive amount of training that you have to go through to receive this license. So with that being said, I think it might be cause for concern, just people carrying weapons, but like I said, it's the people who carry them, it's not the weapon itself. So
it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's good because we're able to protect ourselves, but it's bad because you also need to be careful with who you talk to and what you do. Guns are a necessary evil. As much as they can protect, they can also hurt us and others around us.
I don't own a concealed weapon, so I can't really have much of an opinion. If I were to, I'd say that's okay, just as long as they, don't use it unwillingly and inappropriately, I guess. Just keep it concealed. It's concealed for a reason. Other than that, just be responsible about it.
I think it'll make students feel safer from outside attacks, but I also think that I think we need to be careful with how it's enforced.
Children's book author Diane Gonzalez-Bertrand gave a professional talk to faculty and students at Del Mar College. Her lecture is titled Discovering Tu Corazón in Writing Children's Books.
On November 16, 2015, award-winning children's author Diane Gonzalez-Bertrand was at the Ventures Building on Del Mar College's East Campus for a very special presentation.
This afternoon I'm talking to the students about the way that our own experiences, our own culture, how they define who we are as writers. And that will be the main part of this afternoon's discussion. So one of my goals as an author is to create the authentic stories that come from my culture in San Antonio. And growing up in a large Latino family, familia always works together and they help each other. I like to tell children that familia is really a verb, that it is something that you do for one another because you are connected together, whether by blood or friendship. It doesn't matter. Once you're familia, you're in.
A vivid imagination led her to write her first novel in the 5th grade. And along with inspiration, she has authored many cultural and bilingual books for children.
And it wasn't until many, many, many years later, and even many years after I began writing for children, that I began to see how important it was that children find themselves in the books that they are reading. Wonderful gift that has happened, though, is even though I might be writing about empanadas or caldo, whether they come from the culture or not, because one of the things I have realized is we are all much more alike than we are different. That's one of the messages I tell children. So maybe their mother doesn't make caldo. Maybe she makes chicken noodle soup. But they know what it is when mama pulls out that pot and starts putting all the ingredients in it in order to make soup. And even though now we carry our pictures on our cell phones or on our iPads, there are still a lot of hard copy pictures that are in our homes that I hope the children will go home and say, Grandpa, who's in this picture? Or Daddy, who's in this picture? And find out those stories that are part of the family as well.
Ms. Bertrand also hosted a free story time for the community in the White Library and a special reading for the children at the Morris L. Lichtenstein Jr. Center for Early Learning on Del Mar College's East Campus.
For information on the Child Development Early Childhood Program at Del Mar College, go online to www.delmar.edu/ChildDEC or call 361-698-2809.
The Del Mar College Foundation sponsored a pep rally to help kick off their 2015 Fall Campus Campaign. Funds for the Ignite Dreams campaign are used for student scholarships.
On October 30th, 2015, Del Mar College hosted the first annual Spirit Day Festival to kick off their capital campaign, which was held in the gym at Del Mar College's East Campus.
We're having Spirit Day today. It's our first annual Spirit Day, and we have every component from our college. So we have people from the West, people from CED, people from East, Collegiate, Harold T. Branch, they're going to perform. We even have the dual credit IWA cheerleaders, and we're just celebrating Del Mar. It's an opportunity to remind us that we are a family. And the Capital Campaign is an opportunity for employees of Del Mar to give back to Del Mar. Del Mar has been so good to us. We have such an amazing impact on our community, and it's an opportunity to provide funds for scholarships to allow our students to come to Del Mar and be part of our family.
We've got some cheers, we've got some spirit contests between the East and the West. We have a pep rally, games, food, snacks, a lot of fun.
This event led up to Del Mar College's annual Viking Bowl, which is a flag football game against both East and West campuses.
The Viking Bowl is a flag football game, which is the athletes are faculty and staff, so we're using the term athletes very loosely. So it'll be a faculty flag football game, November 20th. We have East versus West, and the trash talk will commence as soon as our Spirit Day is over.
This event brought together kids from Harold T. Branch, Collegiate High School, Incarnate Word Academy, and even faculty and students from the college.
Our high school students are a big part of our community, so bringing our dual credit students from Harold T. Branch and the Collegiate High School is another way that we embrace them into the college community, and we're happy to have them part of this event.
For more information on the Del Mar College Foundation, go online to www.delmar.edu/foundation or call 361-698-1317.
That concludes this edition of the DMC Upside.
You can find the DMC Upside on digital cable channel 19 in Corpus Christi every Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. We're also online at youtube.com/Del Mar College.
We'll be back in December with an all-new show. Until then, I'm Carlos Garanzuay.
And I'm Kira Hayes. Thanks for watching.